You might have only one person responsible for marketing in your company. This G-level trait can handle all the marketing stuff on her own and might not even know what workflow is. I used to be that person. But when your marketing department starts growing, you will have to deal with the workflow. Maybe you already do. In this video, we'll talk about content writing workflow. Let's dive in. Hi there, my name is Katerina. Every week I share a useful video on content marketing and writing. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a new video. Content workflow is important, there is no doubt about it. It ensures that all your team members know what steps are required to do their jobs efficiently. It gives a sense of ownership and accountability to your team members, and it gives managers a sense of control because they know the status of their projects. With a well-defined workflow, your writers know what they need to do before submitting a draft for review and after their blog post has been published. A well-documented workflow gives all your processes a firm foundation, resulting in, God bless it, consistency. It's also a great way to get new writers up to speed quickly. In this video, I've outlined the main steps of a content writing workflow. Let's get to it. Step 1. Develop a content plan. Responsibility: a content director or a content strategist. Before you start creating content, you need to know what purpose you're doing it for. So ask yourself these 3 questions. Why do I create content? Who do I create content for? How will my content help my target audience? Your content plan needs to align with your business goals and your marketing strategy. What does it include? Target SEO key phrase, search volume for this key phrase, buyer persona, name of the cluster, reader's stage of awareness, job to be done, key message, content references. I have videos about reader stages of awareness, content cluster strategy, and jobs to be done. Make sure you check them out. You can find the links in the description to this video. Step 2. Perform SEO assessment for your target keywords. Responsibility: SEO specialist. Focus keywords that you intend to target with your content need to go through a thorough SEO validation and assessment. During this assessment, your SEO specialist needs to help you get the answers to the following questions. Is this the right keyword to target? Do we have a chance to rank in Google for this target keyword at any time soon? Are we likely to generate backlinks for each of the blog posts that we intend to publish? You don't want a situation where nobody reads what you publish. To get the most of your content strategy, you need to make sure your blog posts can generate traffic to your website. SEO assessment helps you validate your content decisions. After an SEO assessment is done, you can change or tweak some topics in your content plan. Step 3. Research the article and write an outline. Responsibility: writer. When your content strategy is defined and prioritized, you have everything you need to start writing content. At this stage, a writer should be briefed by a content strategist to go over the article's goals and the target audience. Who will read this article? What is their job to be done? What is the key message? What the article needs to be about? What keywords do we need to include in the text? What CTA do we want to add? Then the writer should review existing content on your website, check out external sources, and talk to experts to pull together data, quotes, and materials needed to write an article. The main deliverable at this stage is an article outline. In the outline, the writer needs to define the following: questions that the readers might want to get answers to, the article's format, the sources that will inform the article, the content structure, the main value that you want to convey for your reader. To define this main value, try to list everything that you want the readers to know about this topic and order these things from the most important to the least important. The most important idea is the main value that you will convey in your article. The writer then shows this outline to the content strategist or content director for approval and feedback. Once approved, they can start writing. Step 4. Draft the article. Responsibility: writer. Now the writer has everything they need to write an actual draft. The writer needs to write content in a way that is interesting and useful to the target audience, brings value to the company, and is consistent with the brand style and voice. Step 5. Review. Responsibility: content editor. When the draft is done, it moves for review to a content editor. A content editor makes sure the article is well written, consistent with other content, and conforms to style guide and house rules. A content editor follows a checklist to make sure the draft is reviewed properly. Does the content meet a user's need? Does it meet a business communication goal? Is it unique, current, and relevant? Does it capture and hold the attention of readers to the very last word? Does it sell the brand and give readers a reason to believe you're an expert on your topic? Is it factually correct on message and aligned with the content strategy? Does it conform to the style guide and does it adopt the right voice and tone? Is it plagiarized? Is it well optimized for search? Does it guide the reader's attention to the next step? The content editor needs to give feedback on the draft. It's best to leave comments right on the page within the article. Google Docs is an excellent tool for sharing the draft with everyone involved and for leaving and responding to comments. Some articles require a subject matter expert review prior to the content editor's review. Subject matter experts are usually professionals employed within the company who check if the drafts are accurate, on message, and complete. Step 6. Review. Responsibility: writer. The writer looks at the reviewer's feedback, makes changes to the article, and sends back the new version of the draft. They might need to speak to their reviewers for clarifications, and it's better to discuss unclear points in person than to get stuck in a feedback loop. Blog posts are iterative. There can be many back and forths between writers and reviewers before the draft is ready for publishing. Step 7. Approve. Responsibility: content editor. The revised version is reviewed and approved or sent back for further edits. Step 8. Copy edit. Responsibility: copy editor. There is often confusion between terms copy editing and content editing and the roles of copy editor and content editor. Content editors are concerned with the bigger picture. They check out the flow and structure of the content. Copy editors are checking the text for grammatical, spelling, and punctuation errors and ensure that it flows smoothly. After the article has been copy edited, it's ready to be uploaded to the CMS. Step 9. Publish. Responsibility: writer. The writer uploads the text of their article to the CMS and adds links, images, and metadata. After the article has been published, make sure you review that the formatting rules and SEO requirements are followed. Step 10. Share. Responsibility: writer, link building specialist, content distribution specialist. After your article has been published, you need to make sure it gets shared to increase its exposure. Your list of sites where to share your article will depend on your target audience. Step 11. Optimize. Responsibility: writer, SEO specialist. Just like clothes, content gets outdated. When your blog posts don't perform well anymore, it's time to optimize them. I recommend doing content optimizations at least a year after the date of publication. That's it for the content writing workflow. I suggest that you create a visual representation of your content workflow for your team so they could see the roles and the steps involved. You can check out my video about content marketing roles here. I'll see you next time with a new video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Я Катерина. Пока-пока.